Off-leash dog parks in Pittsburgh and surrounding communities have become increasingly popular spots to let your dog run free and get the flat-out exercise that can relieve a lot of pent-up energy. These trips can be the highlight of your dog's week and are a great social and exercise outlet for the pet owner as well, providing that you follow a few common sense rules and some precautions. Always remember that dogs will be dogs and that some degree of vigilance on your part is necessary to make this a happy time for both you and your pet. I recommend that when you arrive at the park for the very first time that you locate the Rules and Regulations board that's posted at all dog parks. Much of this information can be about etiquette to fellow pet owners, including things like cleaning up your dog's feces, cleaning up all your trash, taking everything with you, but there may be specific ordinances for that municipality that must be followed. Next, I would carefully observe the other dogs who are playing there already. If they're all having a great time interacting with each other, then go ahead and proceed into the enclosure with your dog on a leash until you see how all the dogs behave together. Then you can release your pet. Occasionally there may be a dominant bully in the group that's not being controlled by its owner. Hey, and if that happens, just try the park on another day. It is essential that your dog has current vaccinations against rabies, the combination vaccine for distemper, hepatitis, lepto, and parvovirus, as well as the kennel cough vaccine. Flea and tick treatments like Advantix and Frontline are strongly recommended, as are heartworm preventatives that contain deworming compounds with brands such as Interceptor, HeartGuard, and Iverheart Plus strongly recommended. As a precaution, you should also wipe your dog's feet after each play session at the park to prevent them from picking up viruses, bacteria, and parasites from the stool. Hard play can lead to overheating and dehydration, so take plenty of water with you in a collapsible bowl. Early morning and late afternoon or evening are certainly the safest times to avoid heat stroke in the summer months. Remember, if the humidity is very high, you do not have to have roasting hot temperatures to cause overheating in your dog. Take frequent water breaks while playing, and if your dog's panting excessively, is becoming mentally depressed, starts vomiting or has any diarrhea, has dark red or dark blue mucous membrane, stop playing, immediately cool your dog off in the shade by splashing water on him, and if he's not responding within a few minutes, maybe you better take a little trip to your veterinarian. It's certainly a good idea to have some basic first aid supplies with you in your car. Items like gauze pads, adhesive tape, a clean towel, and some type of non-alcoholic first aid cleansing rinse would be a really good idea. Cuts on rocks, broken glass, or fencing materials can happen, and while they're usually not serious, they certainly can bleed a good bit. Direct pressure over a wound can be very effective in stopping the bleeding. Applying makeshift bandages until you get home or to your veterinarian can save you hours of car cleanup. Many dog parks post signs for spring cleanup day or monthly maintenance days. Government and community funding for dog parks is limited, so these volunteer days are essential to maintain your dog park and are a fun way to get to know your dog-oriented neighbors. And that's another health tip from the staff of Pittsburgh Spay and Vaccination Clinic, a full-service facility.